Welcome to VistaDash Marketing Intelligence Dashboard. Here's a quick overview of what VistaDash can do to help you better manage your marketing initiatives inside your dealership. With VistaDash, we have a couple key components here. We have My Dash, which represents everything from just getting the quick overview of what's happening with your marketing performance to setting up and delivering monthly reporting, daily reporting throughout your dealership, and looking at KPIs across the board that mean the most to your business. Engagement really looks at the effectiveness of your campaigns and looking for the outcomes, such as, are you really getting the right traffic to sell cars? So are these campaigns out there generating text, chat, call, form fills for you? And all that can be measured within engagement. In traffic, it's really looking at your overall analytics, your SEM and your SEO, even to the points of a little bit of competitive insights in regards to SEO to see how you're stacking up against your competition, and then also what keywords are generating the most traffic. So again, when you're working with your partners, you can optimize to get the most out of your local area. Social media really focuses on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and providing those metrics back to you, as well as reviews. So you can look at how you're performing across the different review sites and see if you're trending up or trending down. Conversions really focuses in on the sales. So everything that's coming from your CRM in regards to leads, to phone providers, and chat. One of the nice things to consider too is if you are using a phone provider, if they offer dynamic number insertion, DNI. This allows you to track the ability to see what sources are bringing in the calls like AutoTraderCars.com, Google, so on. And at the same point in time, some DNI providers out there offer the ability to separate the traffic into sales and service to see if you're really getting the right traffic based on the marketing campaign that you're doing. And finally, partners really wraps up the Cars.com, AutoTrader, TrueCar, all of the different reporting out there into one dashboard. So you're not having to log into multiple places. The other part is there's other vendors that we partner with that bring in their reporting on a monthly basis. So again, you don't have to go into all these different logins that you have to do on a monthly, daily basis. You can simply manage everything from one single platform. Tools represents bringing in your budgets, so on, so we can do the calculations for you and save you from those tiring spreadsheets. And then finally, JD Power, we are a trusted provider. What that allows us to do is provide you market insights into inventory, not just the typical things that you get today and some of the things in regards to, days turn, average days sold, so on, but you actually get purchase insights, so average gross, finance, service, and lease information as well. So let's dive into a couple little segments here, and we'll start with My Story. My Story really is a quick overview of what's going on in your dealership. You can navigate through it. You can see, all the different trends and so on that are going on in your store. At the same point in time, you can do some little diving in and look at things like, what are your campaigns doing? A couple things that we track: cost per engagement, zero engagement per page. This is the ability of looking far past bounce rate, time on site, and those metrics that aren't really actionable. This is really measuring, did a consumer land on your page and take action? So did they scroll? Did they click? Did they look at a photo? PER, photo engagement rate, that's again looking at multiple different photos. So I can look at my campaign, see the effectiveness, and look at the outcomes as well. Some of the standard stuff, how's your SEO trending, your SEM, paid versus non-paid, different traffic landing performance, VDP performance. So again, within My Story, you can get a quick overview that allows you to either ask the right question to the right people, or you can start diving through VistaDash and uncovering it as you so desire. On the engagement side, when we go into campaigns, this is, like I said, when you're really focusing on the outcomes, which is, are these campaigns helping me sell cars? I can quickly look at things like the search campaign for the dealership and see, how many phone calls that generate: 67, 21 e-prices, 17 chat starts. So again, if I spent $2,000 on this particular campaign, I can see, did I get the right outcomes that I'm looking for in regards to selling vehicles. Radio TV, this is a unique partnership that we have with Media Monitors. It allows us to basically look at radio broadcast overlaid against analytics and see how you are faring based on that. So as you can see, this particular campaign was all radio, and then you can see the correlation, if any. You can start to balance things out. But if I'm just looking at organic traffic, I can see it flows pretty carefully to those different mediums. So again, just a different viewpoint on how you're looking at your traditional marketing. Also, you can look at your competition, so I can see my dealership stacked up against the competition and see where I fall versus where they fall, and see if I want to pivot my buy or so on based on the days that everybody else is running. When I get into traffic, things like SEM, pretty straightforward. We can tap into your Google AdWords. We can tap into your Bing, but you can get an overview as to where your traffic's coming from, where all your clicks are coming from, and see if you're paying in the right space. You can look at load time. You can look at in-market shopper. And then we go into SEO. SEO just allows you to look at several different aspects. But one of my favorites is Conductor. You can look at things like competitive keywords and see based on what keyword and what domains that you stack up against where you fall in a rank. And then also keywords, which is really helpful in the sense of I can get my average search volume, number of organic searches, and then how you've changed rank in that time period. Really helpful when you're paying someone to do your SEO to kind of keep you aware of what's working and what's not working. Social media, pretty straightforward. Facebook, you can look at your posts, you can look at your campaigns, everything into one easy space for you. So if I want to look at my Facebook, I can see my posts, what type, targeting, reach, so on. I can look at campaigns. So if I was spending money here, I could see the effectiveness of that. Conversions, again, this just focuses in on your CRM data. And like you saw in the previous screens, there's several different ways that you can look at this. Calls, partners, and then one of the newest enhancements is the JD Power pin data. So again, this is looking at your brand insights, make, model, total sold, average day turn, and gross profit, purchase insights, top 10 new in your area. So if you want to look at yourself versus the competition, and then total used, you can look at how that's stacking up in the marketplace. So as you can see quickly in this quick overview, there's several different things you can jump into to help you make better marketing decisions. But in the end, this is really about making decisions on outcomes, not just the typical flat reporting that gets sent out on a monthly basis. There's really some things inside of VistaDash that can help you. If you have any questions, visit VistaDash.com. Definitely come by, take a look at the website, and look at the recent case study to put a little bit more clarity around some of the metrics of what we've been able to do to help some of our dealers. So thanks for taking the time.